Today, on the web in Cameroon, the opponents mobilize against the constitutional reform project. As the Olympics approach, the fate of the homeless in Peking is denounced by a blogger. And the day's pick of the best. In Cameroon, the President Paul Biya, in power since 1982, is hoping to reform the constitution in order to stand for a new mandate. Web users are protesting online. This protest movement magnified during the national taxi strike, as this video from the 17th of February shows tensions emanate principally from the city's disadvantaged areas. Mbua Masok defies the authorities and his son is beaten up. After this was broadcasted on Equinox TV, the authorities closed this private channel. The video has since been shown on many Cameroonian blogs and is much talked about. This blogger feels that the moment has come for the people to rise up against Biya and that they should be inspired by the Kenyan example and seize power via the streets. The Cameroonian blogger and writer George Ngwan deciphers the history of the Cameroonian opposition since the introduction of the multi-party system in 1990. In China, as the Olympic Games in Peking get nearer, the police are trying to get rid of the homeless in the capital center. Tiger Temple, a Chinese blogger, tells of the day-to-day life of a group of homeless people who camp near Tiananmen Square. He describes, amongst other things, how last week the police force destroyed the small group's camp. He posts photos of one of them in tears and at the end of their tether. In 2007, a cyber reporter traveled by bicycle across the country's 4 poorest regions. He wanted to show others via his blog the extreme poverty suffered in the central northern provinces. This poverty is partly caused by the rural migration towards Peking and obviously the increase in homelessness in the capital, as we can see in this online editing. Economy has united with the online games world. Over 220,000 people have joined EVE Online. This universe is developed and maintained by the best strategists and logisticians in the business. The aim is to look after your territory and increase productivity whilst handling an intergalactic battle. A mega capitalist world, very competitive, like a futuristic nightmare. With the .asia domain names going on sale, speculators on the internet are fighting to buy all the addresses. The stakes: buy a maximum of well-known names in order to sell them on later to the big brand names at exorbitant prices. Each domain name will be given to the person who has made the highest bid. Bidding will close in 2 weeks' time, the day of the online launch.